Hey, what's up, Visionaries? Welcome back to the Arc Vision Fam Jam. My name's Anton. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because you know what's up. It's Turn Back Tuesday, Throwback Thursday, or Sentimental Sunday. And Michael Jackson is back on the channel. And Kev and Meredith, that duo has brought back, I think, like 3 or 4 artists back on the channel. So they're on fire right now with the requests. But they chose Will You Be There. Actually, Kev chose another song. Then Meredith pointed this was in the Free Willy soundtrack. And then Kev turned around. And he's like, you know what? That one right there. So, and what sucks is I've never seen Free Willy. I know. Actually, I don't even know if that's something to be ashamed of. I don't know. Is Free Willy like a big deal? I don't know. It's just like the moment Kev, he like lit up. He's like, oh my God, Free Willy. Amazing. But I guess, you know what? That would be like me watching Harry Potter. You know, the first Harry Potter movie when I was a kid. I love Harry Potter, you know that. But anyway, before we get into this, I do want to say you guys rock. Thank you for all love and all the support. Also, if you guys are resonating with the channel, definitely smash the like button on this video and subscribe, join the family. We would love to have you around. Also, if you want to support the channel at the same time, request songs like Kevin Meredith did and albums for us to react to, definitely join everyone else in the Patreon family. Leave your requests there. As always, shout out to you, my patrons. You guys are the very best. I love you. My future family loves you too. And also, yeah, thanks for keeping this dream, this vision of mine alive and growing. Keep song requests coming. Lastly, if you want to check my podcast, get your hands on official merchandise. Links to those down below. And lastly, if you want to hang out with myself, moi, and the entire Arc Vision community, we're on Discord nowadays. So find us there. And that's it. So without further ado, it's going to MJ, Will You Be There? The Free Willy soundtrack that I've never seen. So let's get into it. Oh, Free Willy! 480p, baby. Ooh. I got to watch the movie and listen to Michael Jackson.
Hold me like the river Jordan, and I will then say to thee, you are my friend. Carry me like you are my brother. Love me like a mother. Will you be there?
Aww. I love animals.
When wrong, will you scold me? When lost, will you find me? But they told me a man should be faithful and walk when not able and fight till the end, but I'm only human.
Love that note.
You'll be
I don't know about you, but I really want to watch Free Willy now. That was beautiful. Oh my god, it's just something about those old 80s movies, man. I think this Free Willy, what, 80s, 90s? Both of those time periods, there's such an innocence. There's such a, I feel like there's something that is missing in modern movies. There's just this like childlike curiosity of some of the classics back then. Like, I was talking to my mom about this actually because we watched a Groundhog Day last year, and I was like, man, like they don't make movies like this anymore. Like it's just, I don't know. There's just something so innocent, so beautiful. Even like watching this, it was just like brought a smile to my face. Like it's effortless. Like now, like they try to recreate these things, and it just sometimes it feels forced. Where this was just so effortlessly beautiful. You know, there was just maybe it was just the times, maybe it was just the society, the culture at the time is just didn't have the same existential dread we have now. I don't even know. Because I guess yeah, I don't know. But a side note to Michael Jackson, man, this song had so much soul. Like it puts a smile on my face. Like, you know, just listening to MJ, just having him a good time. You got the gospel influence, as you guys know I love, and you got the soul, the R&B. Like, you know, you just got the feeling, you got the vibe going, and like I love that. And I feel like, you know, I find there's something very beautiful about watching tortured artists. Because I don't know, like I find when you are tortured like that, when you're just, you know, you feel kind of isolated and like you don't fully fit in. There's a beautiful hunger and a beautiful kind of call for acceptance these people have. Like when you're, you know, obviously I think, you know, I could be wrong, but, you know, I'm sure with what Michael Jackson was going through and stuff, he probably felt pretty isolated and alone. And, you know, there's a toxic aspect to that, but then there's also like a beautiful one. Like it's just kind of like all you have is yourself. And when you really peer into yourself, you know what you're looking for and what you want. Like there's something about people that sensitive that, like, to all of us who may be feeling similar things, but aren't sensitive enough at times to like feel it fully, like we're still able to sleepwalk our way through like our lives. Or someone like Michael, like he was just so like open and vulnerable, and I think you can learn a lot about living from people like that. Like there's just like, yeah, he just, you know, he just wanted to be free, he wanted to be accepted, loved, held. Like, you know, that part of us that like the inner child in all of us wants too, right? You know, like that, you know, when I'm done with all the bullshit, when I'm done with, you know, like, okay, I need to make videos today, I need to do my podcast today, I need to, like, when all of my daily tasks and when all of the things, the habits of our life are cleared before us, when all of the momentum of our life is cleared before us, and we really kind of sit still with ourselves, you're kind of presented with the kind of embedded deep loneliness I think we all feel. Like I know with myself, like sometimes I just get in this like, when for some reason all of everything I'm usually is churning in my mind, when all that's gone, I just sit and I go like, oh dude, like I don't know, part of me feels empty, part of me feels like very lonely. And I know it's a part of me associated with kind of like the kid part of me, the inner child, as people would say. It's the part of me that, you know, was forced to grow up too early. You know, I feel like a lot of us were kind of forced to grow up too early, and we are told to kind of keep the magic down and not get too ecstatic, not, you know, live life too freely. Like, oh, you know, keep it together, kind of keep your emotions in check. Don't, you know, run around like freely. Like there's this part of us, like I feel like all of us as children, or most of us at least, we were kind of repressed. I think there's a lot of repression. A lot of people talk about repression as in sexual repression or even different kinds of repression, but there's just like the standard repression of curiosity, the repression of our childhood and who we really are. And yeah, when we're all those children, we're all those kids, and when we get away from all of the shoulds and the responsibilities, the 9 to 5 work week, all the things that we use to escape our own mind, like we're always watching TV, we're always doing something because we're all terrified of our own minds. We're all, you know, if I was to like it's the reason why solitary confinement is the worst thing for people, right? You sure at one hand, yeah, you take away people from other people, but then at the same time, you take away the ability to escape. You take away the ability to focus on anything but your own thoughts. You don't have a book in there. You don't have TV. You don't have things to allow yourself to focus on so you can escape your own kind of madness in your mind. And just the reason I bring this up is just, you know, like when you hear someone like, you know, the tortured artist like Michael Jackson or something, you're like, oh, he's hitting it right on the head. What he's asking for, the things he wants most deeply in life are so simple. It's just like he just wants to feel love. He just wants to feel accepted. He just wants to be seen, you know? Like, you know, is the funny thing about fame is that everybody sees you, but nobody really sees you. You know, everybody watches you, but nobody ever allows yourself to come through. Everyone has a projection of who they think you're supposed to be, that they rarely just sit with who you really are and who you want to be seen as, right? I feel like we all want to be seen as something. And we're rarely ever seen as that because everybody wants you to be something to them. And that's their own wounding. That's their own insecurities. Everybody wants you to be a reflection of what they think they can't be or what they want to be, right? It's just interesting. But anyway, this was very beautiful. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Meredith. And Matt Verdell always kind of falls into these votes too. He doesn't win that much, but he's always kind of like, he's always in second place. So Matt, if you also wanted this one, you're welcome, man. But anyway, what were your thoughts on this song and this video? Kind of, you know, did it make you sentimental as it made me, or did you just kind of love this song? And that's it. Let me know your thoughts in the YouTube comment section down below. Also, what artists do you guys want to see back on the channel next week? Leave your song suggestions in the Patreon. Also, if you guys are still kicking around here and listening to me speak, it means I love you, and we're friends now. But yeah, definitely smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're enjoying all the content. Also, if you guys want to support the channel at the same time, request songs and albums for us to react to like everyone's doing on the Patreon, join the Patreon, leave a request there. Shout out to my patrons. You guys are the best. And also, lastly, if you want to check out my podcast and get your hands on official merchandise, links to those down below. And also, if you want to hang out with myself and the entire Arcvision community, we're on Discord nowadays. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you. Peace.